All right, hey everyone. So I'm in my vehicle and I'm just finishing up with phone calls. Something that helps me, and it may help you, is don't do automatic payments from your accounts. Don't do that. So I had two hits today with a phone bill that wanted to be paid. So I had to call them and say, look, when was the last time you were paid, so I don't owe you anything today. And then I had the same thing with an insurance company, and they wanted to be paid by the 9th, and I just signed up for insurance, right? Because I have this vehicle, and they're like, I'm like, so I paid on the 16th. That's when I got my vehicle. And they're like, well, that was just a down payment, so your payment's due on the 9th. And I'm like, no, that's not a 30-day cycle here, and I wasn't told that. So they were like, okay, we can put it up until the 13th. And I'm like, yeah, still not really satisfied, but I'm not going to deal with it right now. I will deal with it on the 13th. So I have that extension, but always call your bills. It's something I have always done. I've always called people, talked to people, negotiate, say, when we had our electric shut off at one point, I said, hey, you had someone at this company drop the ball. I already had a payment plan set up with you, and this is on you. So always be in communication. Watch your bills carefully. Just because you get something in the mail, don't go pay it off. So I actually got paid today instead of tomorrow, which is great. So I put gas in. I still have the cash that I owe my supervisor. He was so kind to just let me borrow some money for gas last night, but I got home okay. And then I'm like, well, definitely today I need gas, because I wasn't sure about my gas gauge, and I don't need his help. So I'm going to give him back his money. He offered to let me have it, but I'm like, no, I'm paying you back. I don't, I'm going to pay you back. So I need to give that back to him today, and I'm good now because I got paid. But be protective of your money. And yesterday, when I had someone take money out of my account and I had to call my bank, I mean, I was really ticked off about it. And they're like, well, in order to get this taken care of, we're going to have to charge you $30. And I'm like, oh, no, no, no. You're not charging me for your mistake. The bank is supposed to protect you, right? It's their job to watch things. So I'm like, oh, no, I'm not paying $30 for this mistake. So I'm like, he's like, well, we can put in a dispute then. I'm like, yeah, that's what you can do. It's pending. Put in a dispute and stop this. So that should be being taken care of. I'll have to call them back. But stay on top of everything. And that's kind of what I've always done. I know things like the back of my hand. I know where everything is. So I don't feel I have to use an automated service, because also, if you just go automatic, they just take things out without always discussing things first. So, like, I went to the gas station, and I didn't know this at this gas station, but they just take out, like, if you go to the pump, they take out like $125 or something to put $20 in your tank. And my son's like, where have you been? Have you been living in a cave? They do that here. I'm like, is this just Colorado or is this everywhere? So I had to actually wait for that money to come back into my account, right? So today, I went up to them and I'm like, look, I don't want you touching my account. Just, I want some gas. So I'm paying you in the store. And they're like, yeah, if you get a code number on this, you can put it in and it's not going to take more than $20. And I'm like, okay, fine. So always watch your money carefully. Don't let other people just take it or automatically take, your money without watching it still. So that's what I got for now on finances. Okay, thanks guys.